gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the official launch of KIMSHEALTH Medical Center in Khuwair. My name is Muna Riyami and I'm delighted to be your host for this event. This is the third medical institution from KIMSHEALTH in Oman after KIMS Oman Hospital in Dar es Salaam, Muscat and KIMS Doqom Medical Complex in Doqom. It is my pleasure to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Mazen bin Jawad Al-Khabouri, Director General of Private Health Establishment, Ministry of Health. Dr. Amai Saadullah, Group Chairman and Managing Director, KIMSHEALTH, who is joining us today virtually on Zoom all the way from India. Dr. Sharif M. Saadullah, Group Chief Executive Officer, KIMSHEALTH, who is also joining us virtually on Zoom but from Bahrain. Mr. Jacob Thomas, Executive Director, Operations and Projects, GCC KIMSHEALTH. Dr. Hussam Akhum, Chief Operating Officer, KIMSHEALTH, Oman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin the proceedings, we would now like to play the corporate video for KIMSHEALTH, displaying its renewed mission, vision, and values.
We all want to explore beautiful places, to share more meaningful moments together, to make memories that never fade. We all want to pause sometimes, instead of always rushing towards the future, to embrace the little things and to take center stage at least once in a while. Over the past 2 decades, we've been empowering you to do all of this and more. As a leading international healthcare provider, KIMS has always had one simple mission: to provide world-class care with courtesy, compassion, and competence. Be it in our primary care centers or in our unparalleled centers of excellence, we will be there to take care of all your healthcare needs. From something as simple as a sprained wrist to something as complex as an organ transplant, we're proving that nothing is too big or too small when it comes to your well-being. Since our earliest beginnings in Kerala, your trust has helped us grow in India and beyond. We now span all the way across the Arabian Peninsula and can be found everywhere you are. Improving the health of communities and the world, one precious life at a time. From clinical care to medical education and research, we're setting the new standard of excellence while creating a healthier and happier world for tomorrow. By using innovative techniques and cutting-edge technology to achieve the best clinical outcomes for you and your family. Each and every day becomes a day to celebrate, a day to cherish, a day where life-changing care is available when you need it, wherever you need it. With over 20 facilities around the globe, we've touched over 40 million lives and made the world's best healthcare more accessible than ever, so that no matter where you are today, tomorrow, or in the future, we're always there to help. A healthier world starts right here. Welcome to the new KIMS Health.
Wow, that was just amazing. Very insightful. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite Dr. Amai Sadullah, the Group Chairman and Managing Director of KIMS Health, for his opening address.
All right. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to everyone. I'm really sorry that we have to meet this way virtually because this disruption which is going on around the world affecting almost every life. And this is a time we have to all stand together and innovate how we can do a better healthcare delivery to the people across the globe, and especially where we are in Oman. I would like to recognize and express my gratitude to the distinguished guests and the rulers of Oman. His Majesty Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, Sultan of Sultanate of Oman, for his vision for the country and especially for the healthcare sector. Dr. Ahmad Mohammed Obaid Al Saidi, Minister of Health, Sultanate of Oman, for designing an organized healthcare delivery system of the country. And our today's guest of honor, Dr. Mazin, sorry I'm not there to welcome you, but it's an honor to have you. Dr. Mazin bin Jawad Al Kabuli, Director General of Private Health Establishment, Ministry of Health. And His Excellency Sheikh Nasser, I'm not sure he's there, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health. And I'm also welcome all the distinguished guests, my colleagues and the KIMS Health family members across GCC and India who are attending virtually and who are all present there. Dr. Hussam Akum, who is the CEO and who is actually carrying on all the responsibilities. CEO Dr. Sharif, Executive Director Jacob, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure.
Your old friend Dr. Mohammed is here. Your very old friend Dr. Mohammed is here. You may not have recognized me with my COVID look.
Thank you. I can't see all the people, and therefore I didn't mention all the people. Dr. Mohammed, you are absolutely welcome, and I'm honored your presence.
Thank you.
I think it is more than a decade the KIMS Health, at that time KIMS, came to Oman and established the hospital at Dar Al Said, KIMS Oman Hospital. And we hope that we could serve the Omanis and the expatriate community to a great extent. Over the years, KIMS has grown to become an integral part of Oman's social fabric and has gathered goodwill for its quality medical services and compassionate care. In 2017, KIMS Dukam Medical Complex was launched with the objective of spreading wellness among the people of Dukam and the large working community around. And today, it is expanding. That area itself is expanding with the new refinery and other facilities coming. And we really appreciate the growth of the place and thank the government for their initiatives in this area. And we are also looking forward to starting a hospital without much delay. And we have already entered into an agreement with ISKAN Group in Oman for starting a hospital there. In two, I hope Dr. Rashid Al-Baluchi, director of, managing director of ISKCON, may be there, and I welcome him. In 2018, KIMS was contracted with the managing of the clinic in the new airport, Muscat. And that also had been a great success, and we could save many valuable lives. In 2019, entered into a management agreement in Ibri with a pharmacy and a clinic, and that is also slowly expanding. And this year, in spite of COVID and all the pandemic crisis and we are talking about, we are still going ahead with this project of a polyclinic in Khuwair. It's a multi-specialty clinic which will serve the areas of Khuwair, Kuram, Al Kubra, Baushar, and others. We also just passed a milestone by unifying and standardizing our organization by branding it as KIMSHEALTH and also having a new logo. And this Al-Khuwair clinic is one of them having the new signage and logo in Oman. Many specialties are available, and most of the specialties available in the KIMS Oman hospital will be extended to this center. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I got muted. And we are also glad to say that we are integral part of the ThyroCare Diagnostic Molecular Lab, which has been recently started in this pandemic, by which we could help the country to some extent. So the whole thing about the expansion, we have, even though we started in Bahrain, and we started, I think, Mr. Ahmed Jawahari, our senior partner and president in Bahrain, has just joined. So, and in Oman, we are also expanding as much as in Bahrain, and we are very, very happy. And this is happening only because the hospitality and the extreme friendliness, which is actually driving us to go forward in spite of all the crisis and difficulties. And we are very, very happy that to present this center to the community around. And please let us know if whichever way we can serve you with our expertise and with our compassion and with our courtesy. Once again, I thank that and pray that this will be a great success, and we would like to look forward to the future with much more hope. And I am sure, inshallah, we will cross the difficulties of this pandemic, and we will all together serve the community of Oman in much more effective way. Thank you very much. Welcome to all the guests once again.
Thank you so much,
Over
Doctor,
to
for
you,
your insightful
Ahmed.
words. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Mr. Jacob Thomas and Dr. Hussam Akum to present the moment of appreciation to Dr. Mazen.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dr. Rashid, Dr. Hussam, Dr. Jacob, Mr. Shahadallah, and all his, and I see Mr. Ahmed Jawahari, all I know him for a while, and the rest of you, and I think I have also spoken to the son of Mr. Sharif also. So, them and ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It gives me great pleasure that we could get out of our office with a mask and sort of normal activity, but with the masks, of expanding. Private health in Oman is going forward in leaps and bounds, alhamdulillah, and this is due to the vision of His Majesty as well as his government to expand and improve the private sector, and health is not far behind. From less than 1% in 1972 till more than 40% at the moment. This is the coverage of private health in Oman at the moment. We are expanding all over the country, bearing in mind the commercial activities in different parts of Oman, and we are happy that the private sector, especially KIMS Oman, is keeping pace and stride in helping us cover most of Oman's areas in private health. And I'm very happy that today to be here, that this model I had asked quite a few of the people who come to do private health, that you don't need to build hospitals everywhere. You need to have satellite units and have 1 or 2 hospitals as feeders. So these clinics are as feeders, and this is this is the way Ministry of Health also works. It has health centers and polyclinics, and then it has a central hospital in each muhafadha. So I'm very happy with the progress KIMS Health in Oman has expanded. It has expanded slowly but surely, and I'm very glad that they have the confidence in the Omani market at this time of troubled times economically as well as health. So inshallah, if I'm here as DG for the next coming years, I hope to inaugurate more and more of KIMS Health, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Mazen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Sharif Sadallah, Group Chief Executive Officer, KIMS Health, for his speech.
Assalamu alaikum. His Majesty Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, Sultan of the Sultanate of Oman, His Excellency Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Obaid Al Saidi, Minister of Health, our guest of honor, Dr. Mazen bin Jawad Al Khabouri, Director General of Private Health Establishment, Ministry of Health, His Excellency Sheikh Nasser bin Amr Al Hosni, Undersecretary of the Ministry of Labor, our local directors, Mr. Kumar and Mr. Hakim, who I see in the crowd, our partner, Mr. Ahmed Jawari, who's joined us from Bahrain, our Executive Director, Mr. Jacob Thomas, Dr. Rashid from ISKAN, our COO, Dr. Hussam, to all of our directors from the KIMS family who have joined us virtually, our shareholders, our KIMS healthcare providers in Oman, staff and supporters, a warm welcome to all of you. It's with great pleasure that we inaugurate our new medical center in Al Khuwair under our new name, KIMS Health. This is the first time we've used this name in Oman, so I'm very happy about that. This medical center is probably one that is long overdue, given that we've been in Muscat since 2009 as a hospital. As an organization, we're committed to our mission of providing high quality, cost-effective care with courtesy, compassion, and competence to the people of Oman. We know that people have a choice when it comes to private health care. Patients deserve what I refer to as value-based care, meaning quality care at an affordable cost. Inshallah, we will provide this value-based care with ethics, patient safety, international standards, and accreditation in mind. We've been able to demonstrate this at our KIMS Oman hospital, and this is the level of care we hope to provide in our medical centers for the people of Al Khuwair. We're extremely excited to be part of the community here. This year, we've witnessed significant change in our lives, and as a result, we've needed to adapt quickly to change. Healthcare also has needed to change. People have been afraid or have been unable to get the medical care that they need. Our goal is to bring the care to you and the communities in which you live by increasing our community presence in Muscat. I pray for the success of the institution and that we may live up to the expectation and faith that the people of Muscat have put in the care we provide. I thank all the staff of KIMS Health who have helped to make this project a reality and will be providing care at the medical center. I thank all of you for coming out today and joining us virtually to show your support in the next phase of KIMS Health in Oman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome Mr. Jacob Thomas, the Executive Director, Operations and Projects, GCC KIMS Health. We would love to hear from you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Dr. Martin, Director General of MOH, our Group Chairman, Dr. Sahadullah, Mr. Ahmad Javeri, our Group President of KIMS Bahrain Healthcare, Dr. Rashid Al-Balushi from Iskan Investments, our directors, Mr. Surendra Kumar, Mr. Hakim, Mr. Jacob, and all the other directors who are on the screen. And from Bhawan Properties, General Manager, Mr. Anil Kumar and Sajeev Varghese, and all our other distinguished guests and ministry officials who are here. It is actually indeed a proud moment for me to be here to represent the management and to be part with you for this inauguration ceremony. Like Dr. Sadullah said, we started KIMS about 11 years back. And it's just with the hard work and the dedication of our wonderful team of doctors, non-medical staff, we have indeed become a force to reckon with in the private healthcare scenario in Oman. We are continuously committed to grow. As we speak, we are converting the medical center in Dukam into a hospital. We are also talking with, as an advanced stage, with Iskan Investments in making one of the hospital complexes in Al Quds, which will have a multi-speciality hospital, rehab and post-acute center, and an oncology facility, and also a facility for medical education and training. We also want to acknowledge at this time the continuous support from the government, the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Manpower, and also from our insurance and corporate partners in Oman. We are also thankful to the patronage and support of our sponsor, His Excellency Sheikh Mustail Al-Mashani, who unfortunately couldn't be here with us as he's out of the country. On a closing note, I would like to wish the very best for this unit, and will again seek your blessings to successfully serve the society with high quality and cost-effective healthcare. Thanking you once again.
Thank you. Well, the future is definitely bright. Thank you, Mr. Jacob. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Dr. Hissam Akoum, the Chief Operating Officer, KIMS Health Oman.
Dr. Mazen, Chairman, our Director, Mr. Jacob, ladies and gentlemen, I will not make a big speech after all. So I want to welcome Dr. Mazen for this event, which is very important for us as KIMS group. We hope with the always and with the usual help from Ministry of Health, especially from the side of Directorate of Private Health Establishment, will be in high level of services, medical services, and professional level in this center. Welcome for everybody again. Thank you so much, and special thanks to Dr. Mazin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope that you've enjoyed the event launch. I would really like to welcome Dr. Mazen, Mr. Jacob, and Dr. Hussam, and virtually our guests as well, and the staff of KIMSHEALTH to join us for the cake cutting. Sadallah, Dr. Mazen bin Jawad Al-Khabouri, Dr. Sharif M. Sadallah, Mr. Jacob Thomas, Dr. Hussam Akram, thank you. Thank you for the great insights, guidance, and support in making this event a successful one. I would really like to thank our guests for taking the time and being here with us. And I would like to invite Dr. Mazen for the tour of KIMSHEALTH facility and request Mr. Jacob and Dr. Hussam to escort him.